Hey everyone. In this video, I want to talk to you about the key to being happy while you're single. And this key, to put it simply, is learning to enjoy your own company. Because when you're single, obviously most of your time is going to be spent with yourself. In fact, even when you're in a relationship, unless you live with your partner, most of your time is going to be spent in your own company. So this isn't just for finding happiness when you're single, it's for finding happiness in life in general. Learning to enjoy your own company is huge. It makes life so much better. But the reason I'm making this video relating specifically to single people is because I've found this to be the case in my own life and when I've observed other people as well. Enjoying your own company has been that missing part of the equation that leads to people being unhappy when they're single, because people who don't enjoy their own company are going to be looking to other people to provide them happiness. And when you're single, you're only going to have your friends to do that for you, and if you aren't able to see them all the time, then you're not going to be happy. So people will kind of push their happiness on a partner, and if they don't have that partner in their life, then they're unhappy. And this is very, very unhealthy. So that's why it's really important that you learn to start enjoying your own company. So what I mean by this is pretty much start doing more of what you enjoy and start doing it in your own company. Don't wait for other people to join you. Don't rely on finding friends who want to do the things that you want to do when you want to do them. If you really want to do something at this moment, then go do it. Do it up by yourself. Don't wait for other people. I used to do this in my own life, and I can tell you it led to a lot of unhappiness because I truly wanted to be off doing these things on my own, but I didn't have the balls to do it because I thought, well, one, I lacked the courage to do it on my own, but two, I thought that people would find me weird for watching movies solo or for going to a restaurant solo or whatever, you name it. But the thing is, your happiness matters far more than those things. And also, people don't judge you nearly as much as you believe, so drop that insecurity to the wayside entirely. You'll find your life will be so much better when you stop caring about what other people think of you, especially because, like I said, they aren't even thinking about you anyway, so don't sweat that. But enjoying your own company means that you shouldn't let any external things affect your happiness. And especially start doing those things that you really want to do on your own. Don't wait for people. Then you're basically waiting for your happiness. And quite often there will be cases where you want to do things that your friends don't. So does that mean you're suddenly going to sacrifice your happiness? No, don't do that. That's a recipe for disaster. But once you start training yourself to enjoy your own company by doing these things, and another tip here is to treat yourself like you would a friend. So have inside jokes with yourself. Make yourself laugh when you're out and about. Enjoy being in your own company. Enjoy the freedom that comes with it. I mean, in my own life, one of the things that I do all the time is I make myself laugh at really dumb things. If I see something that to me is funny or I have a funny thought about it, I'll laugh in the moment. I'll even chuckle. I don't care if people see me and start wondering what the hell I'm laughing at. I don't care. I'm doing this for me because it makes me happy. And sometimes when I find myself laughing in public and I see other people giving me weird looks over it, that makes me laugh too, because suddenly I think about how funny it must look to them, but then I think about the fact that they may be judging me for it, and that makes me laugh as well, because here I am having fun, and they're judging me over there not having fun, and I'd rather be in my own shoes. But anyway, that was a bit of a tangent, but enjoying your own company makes life so much better. So if you're single and you hate it, then odds are you don't enjoy spending time with yourself. So start practicing this. Start putting this into your own life. This is part of self-love, and self-love is another really critical thing for living a great life and for enjoying time being single. And it's also a foundation for all healthy relationships. If you don't love who you are and you don't accept yourself, then you're not going to enjoy your own company, and your relationships are going to hurt as well, because that's going to lead to a lot of insecurities and a lot of neediness, and those two things destroy relationships. They scare away healthy partners and great people so quickly that you can't even imagine. Because people who have actually put in the time to work on themselves, who love themselves, who accept themselves, They do not want a partner who is super needy and who has a bunch of insecurities that they haven't worked on yet. So make sure that you do these things, and it'll make your life so much better. And if you have been single for a while, I guarantee you that the more you work on these things, the better your odds are of attracting higher quality partners into your life. I would suggest that all of you should stay single until you find people who are actually good for you. And when you work on these insecurities, it helps you do that. Because the last thing you want to do is settle for just anyone just to avoid being single, and then you end up in an abusive relationship with someone who's absolutely horrible for you. Being single is always going to be better than being in the wrong relationship, because you on your own are not going to be able to horribly mess up your psyche. But if you end up in a relationship with someone who's bad for you, guess what? They'll be able to horribly mess up your psyche and cause a lot of emotional and traumatic damage to you, which you do not want, because that will take a lot of time to recover from. But when you're single, that's not going to happen. You're not going to, hopefully, be abusive to yourself like that. I would really hope so. And if you are, then you need to frickin' work on that, because you don't want to be your own worst enemy. But anyway, I feel like I've rambled on enough in this video because it's something I'm passionate about. But I hope this video helped you, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Arrivederci.